Welcome to another episode of the Profit Director's Toy Collection. You may be wondering what I'm doing in a TIE fighter. My reasons are threefold. First, I have a figure to review and I do not want Cobra Commander interrupting, and I doubt he will find us on the moon. Second, in order to keep the Baroness happy, I need to keep things interesting. And watching the Earth rise from the surface of the moon should be pretty romantic. And third, the figure I am reviewing is of a cosmic nature, so I thought space would be an appropriate setting. I am picking something up on the scanners. Ready the weapons, Baroness, just in case. Oh, it's just Frank. Hello, Frank. It is just Destro, not the Sith Empire. We are just going down to the moon's surface to review someone you know.
Sounds like fun. I think I'll tag along.
The Silver Surfer was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby back in 1966, and there have been many Silver Surfer action figures over the years. However, of all of them, the only one that met both my quality and price requirements was a Walgreens exclusive that I missed out on and is now going for around $60 on eBay. Hasbro did release another, but made it a Walgreens exclusive. Again. Of course, Scalper snatched up every one of them before I could find one, and it is now going for almost double its suggested retail price. With secondary market prices only going up, I thought it would be best to grab one, while the cost is still fairly low. Well, low for today's collectors anyway, and I've got money to burn. So I bought one and brought it here to the moon to show it to you. In this case is a less-than-perfect sealed Obsidian Silver Surfer from Marvel Legends. As an out-of-box collector, the condition of the packaging is inconsequential to me. To quote Robo from the Foosh, it is just the garbage between me and my plastic. But perhaps knowing that the box is damaged will make it less painful for in-box collectors to watch. Let us take him out and have a look. I like the board. It reminds me of those old beach movies from the 50s. And it has a peg to keep you on it. Snug fit, too. Very good. No one wants you falling over on their shelves, knocking over their other figures, do they? You came with some effects, too. Come on, let us see those phenomenal cosmic powers. Ooh, blobby purple fire. Very impressive. What else have you got? So, you think doing it without looking makes you look cool? Fine. I will admit it did look cool. Seems a little big for you, though. As I understand it, Mjolnir can only be lifted by someone who is worthy. Would you mind if I give it a try? I cannot even budge this thing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you think this is funny, Frank? Do you think you can lift it? Anyone? You are welcome to try. All right, what just happened?
Bring them to their knees!
That stupid hammer made a huge hole in our palace. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get a carpenter to come to the moon?
Perhaps you should go to the compound. I will meet you there in a little while.
Let's get the ball rolling now!
I brought the Baroness to the moon so she could watch the Earth rise, and we are not leaving until she sees it.
Oh, don't get jealous, Rita. We live on the moon.
Surfer, when you fly away, try and make it look thematic. I will use the shots in the posing section. Ah, the view of Earth from the moon. It is beautiful, is it not? You know, I snatched this growth bomb from Lord Zed. Do you, want to make a giant monster before we leave?
I finally earned my first kunai. I'll be a ninja in no time now. A pony ninja. Looks like I can finally stop practicing with this letter opener. You've been good to me, Twinkle, but Sparkle here is a huge upgrade.
So I teleported him into the cell with the prisoners he had been mistreating. Hello, Bob. I see you're enjoying your new kunai. Well, if you can refrain from any Cobra Commander-related mishaps, I might not have to take it away. Any calls, Bob?
No, sir. It's been quiet for a few hours now, but I think that's because...
Yes, that's very nice, Bob. Keep up the good work, and you might earn your hood soon.
Oh, man. Well, it was fun while it lasted, Sparkle.
I think you're going to like it here, Surfer. You will be in good company. Only the best figures are welcome in the vault. What the hell? Baroness, would you mind getting Al to come in here with a few ninjas? And tell them to keep it down when they come in. Honestly, this guy is a pain in the ass, but it is best to keep him close so I can keep an eye on him. One of his moronic schemes might actually do some damage if I was not here to rein him in. I'm going to get changed. Feel free to look around, just do not wake him up. No need to worry, Norin. That is not the real gauntlet. Ah, Al, and you brought some men. Good. All right, guys, pick up the sofa, but do not wake him. We need to teach Cobra Commander a lesson about coming into the vault uninvited, Al. I want you to take some components for the mass device and teleport him to someone. He will be in for a shock when he wakes up. Oh, and Al, take Bob's kunai away. Now that that's taken care of, why don't we get you on the turntable for some posing? At around 6 1/4 inches, he should scale well with most 6-inch figure lines. Let us compare him to some other figures to see how he stacks up. Here he is with the Marvel Legends Gamora, Star-Lord, Rocket, Mantis, and Nebula, and a Marvel Select Teen Groot and Drax. Here he is with my Marvel Legends Asgardians, Scourge, Loki, Hela, Heimdall, Thor, Sif, and Valkyrie. Here he is with some other Marvel Legends who can lift Mjolnir, Jane Foster Thor, The Dude, Beta Ray Bill, Captain America, and Stan Lee. Here he is with some other Marvel Legends with metallic skin, Jocasta and Ex Nihilo. Here he is with some cosmic anime figures. A Kid Buu from Bandai Spirits, and an Android 21 from SH Figuarts. Here he is with some Marvel Legends who hail from space. Korg, Venom, and Talos. Here he is with some DC characters who hail from space. A Hawkgirl, Hawkman, and Supergirl from DC Collectibles, and a Mezco 112 1978 Superman. Here he is with some Marvel Legends who work in space. A Cosmic Iron Man and a young Nick Fury. Here he is with some DC characters who work in space. A Mezco 112 John Stewart Green Lantern and a Mattel Jessica Cruz Green Lantern. Here he is with the crew of the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels from the Black Series. Here he is with some other cosmically powerful figures from the Marvel Universe.
Excelsior!
Let us see if your articulation is Excelsior. Not bad, Surfer. Why don't we go and wrap things up? So here's the score. 3.5 out of 5 for articulation. If the bootcut was smoother and they had switched out the ab crunch and waist swivel for dumbbell joints, it would be much better. Overall, the figure moves great, but just look at that limited hip movement. He cannot help but manspread. 5 out of 5 for accuracy. This figure looks right off the page. But honestly, how hard can it be to get bald, naked, and shiny right? 3.5 out of 5 for accessories. The Cosmic Fire would look better if it were a bit more translucent, and the board would be better with magnets, but I cannot complain about a $20 figure. However, I did not get the figure for $20, so it gets 3 out of 5 for price and availability. I do not like paying more than retail for Marvel Legends, especially when the figure is still fairly new. But thanks to scalpers, it is already well over MSRP online when it should still be available in stores. If you are a scalper, go fuck yourself. And he gets 4 out of 5 for fun. I had an absolute blast posing him. That gives the Fallen One a total score of 19 out of a possible 25. Not bad, Hasbro. And so, as is tradition, we shall share a glass of scotch. Here's to you, Surfer. Welcome to the vault. Really, Baroness? I literally took you to the moon and you're checking out the Surfer. Well, I guess we know your type. That about wraps things up. But before I go, I want to acknowledge a few other YouTube content creators who have inspired me to do these videos and have shown us all what is possible with a little effort and determination. Jay Hernandez, Robo, The Amazing, and Boog Nice. Thank you for everything you've done for the action figure community. Here's to you, guys. There will be links to their YouTube channels below. You should definitely check them out. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Farewell until next time, when we will hopefully be adding another great figure to the Profit Director's collection.